So we're going to do a civil engineering or a civil drawing, and I'm going to be focusing on the floor plan and an elevation for this one. So let's read the question. Given an incomplete floor plan showing the walls, position on the window, doors and room designation. The lines on the incomplete floor plan represent the outside of the walls, except when stated otherwise. So that's quite important. When you are given an incomplete floor plan, you are given one line. But when we draw, we have to draw the thickness of a wall. So we don't take the thickness of the wall outside, we take the thickness of the wall inside. So here's our incomplete floor plan, showing designations for W's are windows, D's are doors. Alright? Then you're also given an information sheet, which will also be given in an exam. Okay, you're given an incomplete foundation and wall detail, a window schedule and door schedule, an incomplete elevation showing the height of the windows and doors, as well as the height of the walls. So for this one, they've given you the specific heights that they want from the from the natural ground line to the top of the wall, as well as from the finished floor level to the top of any doors or windows. Okay. What is the measurement here between NGL and FFL? It will always be the 170 unless they state otherwise. Right. Let's have a look at our window and door schedule. So they'll give us, as well as in an exam, you'll get a schedule of all the different types of windows with their labels. These labels correspond to your floor plan. Okay. They also give you all the measurements. Doors, same thing. There's the two types of doors with labels. Oh, here's a third door, as well as with all the measurements. Okay, here's an incomplete elevation. Alright, so here they've given us again from the natural ground line to the top of the wall, as well as from the finished floor level to top of any doors and windows. Doors and windows sit on the same line up here. Right, then they've given us incomplete foundation with all the measurements. Okay, we're not going to use that just yet. Right, let's go back. Instructions. Draw the complete floor plan on page 1014. Add the following features to the drawing. All doors and windows, all hatching detail, label the rooms showing the room designation, the floor finish and the area of the room, determine the total area and the perimeter of the room, and tabulate the answers neatly. Start at point A. So let's start there. Oh, no, find the right page first. There we go. Oh, but that's a bit silly. They put the schedule on the back. Alright. Alright, so what I decided is I'm just going to draw it on a blank piece of paper so that I don't have to keep flipping back and forth. Right. Alright, so I'm going to have the incomplete floor plan in front of me. And I must also just note that the floor plan we are drawing is scale 1:50. No, 1:25. That means any real life measurements I'm given on my floor plan, I divide by 25. So let's get the outline going. 8,000 divided by 25. This is going to be 320. Divided by 25. That's going to be 220. 220. Okay, I'm just drawing lightly for now because I'm not sure yet where doors and windows go. Oy. Alright, so I just have my general outline. Now, remember it says when you are inserting the thickness of the walls, alright, so you need to remember that when you do the thickness of the walls, we need to go inside. So in real life, okay, wall thickness of the outside slash load bearing wall will be 220. Okay, and inside or non-load bearing wall will be 110. So, where is the calculator? 220 divided by scale gives me 8.8. So the thickness of the outside walls needs to be 8.8. Alright, so there is the thickness of my outside walls. I've done it lightly because I'm not sure yet where any windows or doors go, or if I've got any inside walls. Right, then let's start filling in the doors. So we've got to use our calculator. Right. So, when you're measuring for doors and windows, please make sure you're not measuring from the inside, you're measuring from the outside. Okay, 32. Let's put a spot here for it. $66. Okay, there's the just two spots for the windows, doors, sorry. Right, and then let's figure out the windows. Right, there's my window spots. Next. Remember, we measure from our outside walls. And the last wall. Alright, so now I've got all the spots. Alright, so let's fill in our detail. This is our window schedule that we are working with, as well as a door schedule. If we start here with window number 3. We go here, window number 3. Again, you have to use your calculator to divide these to scale. So it should be 500 and 500, so that would give 550 in the middle. 500 divided by 25 gives me 20. Okay. Right, so with windows, we have to have a window sill that sticks out. Window sill. In real life, we work on an average of 50 millimeters. So we say 50 divided by our scale gives me 2. So I'm going to go out 2 millimeters. I'm just going to take it across because I'll use it for that window as well. Okay, so this is a windowsill. The windowsill goes on the outside of the wall or facing the outside. Alright. Then you will not see the wall through that window piece. Okay? So if you've done it too dark, just get rid of it. Right. Then we have to fit in the glass. The window glass we work on an average of 25 millimeters. Now, this is where a lot of you mess up. you put the glass in the wrong space. We don't put it halfway between the windowsill and the back wall. We put it halfway between wall and wall. So you get the halfway point, right? Then 25 divided by scale gives me 1. So that means my glass is going to be 1 millimeter thick. Alright. I can actually carry that through. So this one. Okay, so the glass sits halfway between wall and wall, not windowsill and wall. Now I need to put window frames. So now window frames are 25 millimeters average as well. So there'll be 1 millimeter on here. Now we worked out that if we look at the window that we need, which is window number 3, we see that there's a window frame on either side of it, as well as 500 millimeters inwards. Okay, so ours is going to be 20 and 20. Okay, and if you look carefully, it goes to the outside of that window frame, so I must go 20 back inwards. So, firstly, I have a millimeter window frame on either side. And then 20 millimeters in, I have the next window frame. Oops. There. There. Right. Window frame. Okay. Then window frames need to be dark. So we just very neatly pretty much color that space in. This is showing that if I was to look from the top, that's where the window frames are. I do the same thing for this one because they're the same window. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's go on to the next one. So we have a look here. We see we have window 6 and window 6. So window 6. It's also 500, 500, which we said will be 20 and 20. There we go. Okay. So same thing applies here. We have the 2 millimeter windowsill, okay, which we can carry through. Then the glass, again, a 1mm glass, halfway through the wall. And again, to save time, you can carry it through. Oh dear. Sorry, this one went a bit funky. Okay. Then we have a look. The window frame, again, 20 in, 20 in, as well as on either side. Window frame is going to be 1 millimeter. And you color those in neatly. Alright. Same applies here because they're the same type of window. Okay, then we go to the next, which says we have window 4 and window 4. Look here, window 4, again, 20 millimeter inward window frame. Where's my other one? Right there. Okay, we have to do the windowsill again. 2 millimeters out from the wall. Draw a light line so we can follow it through. Oi, oi, oi. Doing a lot of squonky things. Alright. And remember, if we've done the wall too dark underneath, like I have now, we do not see the wall through the windows. Right. Then again, find the halfway. And do thick glass. Okay. Then same for the windowsill, window frames. 1 millimeter window frames. And then 20 in. Okay, now let's get the last ones. Okay, we're now doing 2 doors. Door 2. Let's look at door number 2. Right, door number 2 is a double door with a frame. Okay. Now something we have to be aware of, and doors are not the funnest thing to draw, is we have to draw the little door frame. So let's divide it all by our scale, which is not 20, it's 25. Okay, so we have 4.4, that'll be 1 millimeter, could be 2 millimeters, 2.2. Okay. Now, when you're drawing the door frame, please be aware we're going to put this thing, this piece needs to go halfway through the wall. Okay? Let's get our halfway points. Okay, so it's 4.4, so 2.2 on either side. Okay. Then it goes out by a millimeter. Then it goes down by 2.2. Out by 1. And then finish it. Okay, that's the one side. Let's do the other side. You can actually just take these across. 2 out. Okay. Please make sure you're not just drawing that there again. You have to mirror it so that the doors sit here. Okay. Then they've said to us each door is going to be 800. So 800 divided by our scale, 32. So the door sits in that little groove. 32 up. Alright, now because it's a double door, we'll put it this side as well. Okay, now we do door swing. Take your compass, put your compass point on where that door sits in that groove, open it to the end of the door, draw a light, curve in. This is showing door swing. So when you open and close the door, it's showing you that's where it will go. Same here. Okay, and they should meet in the middle like that. Okay, same thing for this side because it's also a door 2. So make your life easier. Take these points across. Okay, so you need to go 2 out. This one, 2, then it goes up. This takes practice though, guys. The more you practice, the better you get. And the more tricks you start to learn. That'll save you time. I promise you, matric exams, it is very difficult to finish your exams. So if you practice and you learn these tricks, you save time. Okay, same thing, 32 out, and there. Ooh, this paper's being funny. Okay, get your compass again, put it on that groove, open it to there, close the door swing. Alright, so there's all our door and window details done. Now we can make sure that all our walls are dark where they should be. Any door that faces the outside of a building, we keep the outside line. Remember, we don't draw dark through the windows because that wall piece is not shown through a window. Okay, but when we do the inside wall, we do not go through the door. We just go to the wall. Okay. Again, do not go through your windows. Okay, there's the general outline and our detail. Let's go back, just check what else they asked for. Okay, they've asked for, in the floor plan, all hatching detail. Okay, hatching is done with a 45 degree. This is a 60-30. We don't want that one. 45. Okay, because it's civil, we do double hatching. Mechanical, we do single hatching. We leave about 1 millimeter between each line of hatching. Okay. that's our hatching. Then they also ask for labels of a room showing room designation, floor finish, and area. Okay, so you draw yourself a nice light line. Okay, and they said this is a classroom. Okay, remember, when we write an EGD, it's capitals. I said it's tiles. Okay, and the area, how do we work out area? We say the length times the breadth, or length times width. And please don't use your measurements, guys. Always use the measurements they've given us, the real life ones. Now, this is given in millimeters. Right, if we want to get it to square meters, which we usually do for area, we divide that by 1,000. It's 44,000 meters squared. A very big classroom. Or square meters. All right, then I think they also ask for perimeter. Look here, determine the total area and the perimeter. Okay, perimeter we plus, so 8,000 plus 55 plus 8 plus perimeter. Okay, you do not have to put millimeters because we assume always that we are in millimeters. Okay, and that would be a finished floor plan with window details, door details, hatching, walls, and any labels. Cool.